Hey peeps, we are back. We're talking the Real Housewives of Dubai, Season 1, Episode 12. As you already know, I am extremely late with this video. Today is Wednesday. The first part of the reunion comes on later tonight. I just watched last week's episode. But anyway, let's just get into it. Hey, before we get into the video, please do me the honors of subscribing to my channel, hitting the notification bell so you can always be notified when I post new content, hitting the thumbs up because that does wonders for my channel, and share. Thanks. So at the beginning of the episode, we find out that Miss Goat passed away. I said, oh my God, not Miss Goat. But we also find out that her name is Miss Lillian Goat. Put some respect on Miss Lillian Goat's name. Instead of having a regular funeral for Miss Goat, they had a funeral for Miss Goat.
So we would like to thank everyone for coming out to celebrate the amazing but very short life of Miss Lillian Goat. Loved her dearly.
We love you, Miss Goat!
We love you, Miss Goat!
If Miss Goat lived in my village, all I'm gonna do is send it out, go grass-fed it by itself, and come back. This Miss Goat was bougie as hell. She was eating organic food, she had Dior clothes.
Look what just arrived for Miss Goat. How stinking cute.
Miss Goat lived her best Dubai life.
Listen, that is the best, okay? Miss Goat really brought a lot of love and joy into those boys' lives, and Lisa and her husband. Even though Lisa believed that Miss Goat was a lot of work, you know, she ended up falling in love with Miss Goat, and so did the kids. And I appreciate at the end of the episode, they said that she is going to get the kids a new pet, a goldfish. That's right on par with me, because that's the kind of pet my son had, a goldfish. Yeah, I don't do pets. Anyway, moving on. Miss Goat was bougie. You know what? I appreciate that. I really do. Miss Goat said, we live in Dubai. I am not on the farm. I am right here in the city with these kids who are wearing Givenchy t-shirts. I should get organic hay. I'm just saying. I'm with Lisa on this one. Don't come to me and warn me about one of the ladies in our girls group, and then in less than 2 months' time, all of a sudden you're best friends with this girl after you told me to put my guard up. Then on top of that, Lisa feels that Nina is acting odd or funny and their relationship isn't the same. At first I thought maybe Lisa just missed her friendship with Nina. I'm not really sure. Personally, I think that everyone should be able to be friends with whoever they want to be friends with. You know, it's a group of 6 women. If you don't like one woman, it's fine. Just continue on minding your business and doing you. You know, Lisa has Ion. They're a super duo. Let Nina hang out with Stansberry. It really doesn't matter. All of you are grown women doing your own thing. You're all successful, and it doesn't matter who's friends with who. If you miss your friendship with Nina, just say that. And Nina should understand why Lisa is a little concerned. You warned me against this woman. Now all of a sudden you and her are besties. That would have me asking a few questions as well.
Days ago, him and his classmates were on Zoom, and I hear them just saying horrible things, like insulting him. And I said, this is Adam's mom. All of you guys are in trouble. Their mouths all open, and they ended the Zoom. And so the school is taking it very seriously.
How many kids are bullying you?
4. Wrong. It depends on gold diggers. You're not one. I mean other people.
Hey, to just sometimes control and see what he's watching on YouTube.
You're gonna blame it on YouTube? He doesn't know what the hell a gold digger is. That came from you.
Mommy, you're a gold digger. I'm like, really? What does that word mean? I was shocked. And he said, well, my dad said that you're a gold digger, that you love money.
So the whole bullying thing, no ma'am, and no ma'am. I would absolutely be at that school demanding a meeting with the 4 children's parents and the principal. I don't want anybody else there. Just me, those 4 parents, and the principal. I'ma handle this. What you are not going to do is bully my child. I have heard them bullying my child over a Zoom meeting. So I don't want to hear my son, my daughter, he didn't. No ma'am. I heard it. Handle your children accordingly, or there will be problems. I'm just saying, I don't play that bullying stuff. There is too much going on. When I was a kid, yes, people bullied, but back then it was okay to fight them. You know what I mean? Back in the day, if you approached a bully, 9 times out of 10, that bully backed down without you having to do anything but approach them. But if you had to fight them, you would just whoop their ass and move on. And then the next thing you know, most times you and the bully became friends. You know what I mean? But these days, you cannot fight. You can't physically fight anybody because you don't know if they have a knife, if they have any other kind of weapons. And there's a whole lot of other things that could happen when you start to fight and approach children. I'm just saying, as a parent these days, you have to take care of that for the child. You have to go into the school. You have to talk to the parents face to face. Let those parents know that this is unacceptable. You are not going to treat my child like this. Period. If I have to come back in here, there's going to be problems. Leave my kid alone. I'm just saying. So if you hear some noise, it's the lawn care people. Now listen, normally when it's noise in my video, it's my neighbor's lawn care people. So as soon as I just heard this noise, I started to get an attitude because those people are so loud. But I just remembered I hired a lawn care service, and that's my people being loud. See, that's what I get. That's what I get. I'm always talking about my neighbor's loud lawn care people. And now I have loud lawn care people. Dear God. Anyway, moving on. This is not about me. I just want the good grass. I'm just saying. Now, on to Brooke's son calling ladies gold diggers. Listen, he absolutely got that from his daddy. And that tells you right there what his daddy thinks of Brooks. Actually, I think that of Brooks too. That's not nice. That's not nice. Listen, I'm trying to be nice here, okay? I really do think she's a bit of a gold digger, but listen, son, you can't talk to people like that. You cannot say things like that. Pull it in, pull it together. Let's be respectful about these women. Don't disrespect the ladies, okay? I'm just saying. I thought that was funny as hell, but you know good and daggone well daddy tried to blame it on the YouTube. No, sir, that was your mouth talking about his mama and, possibly all the other women in his life. Anyway, moving on. Then we have a segment where Caroline and Sergio acting like a grown baby man. They're at the hospital. She's having her eggs removed. They got 5 really good eggs. He's able to now process them so that they could fertilize the eggs with Sergio's semen and freeze them. And hopefully at the beginning of next year sometime, they will try to start the process of becoming pregnant. And it looks like Sergio would prefer to have a little boy. And if I had to have a baby right now, I would prefer to have a little boy as well, because I already have a little boy, and little boys are the best. They love their mommies. Not saying the little girls are not everything, but I'm a bit of a mess. And I am not a girly girl, and I would do horrible with a daughter. I'm just saying. Moving on. Then we see Ayan on the phone with her sister.
For all the things you endured.
No, Santi. No, Ifra, it's okay. She's my everything. Kila siku wala Ifra. Kama sine wewe, singekuwa mtu mwenye niko. Angalia maisha yangu yote niko naye saa hizi dunia hii ni kwa sababu yako.
Sisters for life.
Sisters for life. Sisters for life.
Now listen, I cried my eyes out. I cried my eyes out. The love between these two sisters melted my heart. Oh, I love to see it. I mean, they are so close, so strong, so beautiful, smart, and funny. They are courageous. They shared their story. It was such love that I just couldn't stop crying. I actually paused to get tissue and everything. I mean, I was a complete mess. And then at the end, when they said sisters for life, I mean, I was a big old ball of mess. I really, truly appreciate that Ayan and her sister were both so open in sharing the traumatic life that they have led. And can you imagine what else they could tell us about their culture, about their village, about their past? I just love these two ladies and I appreciated it very much. I would also like to point out Ayan was filming there in her apartment. You know, some of the other housewives on the show, they shaded her, stating that she never filmed at her house. Why is she hiding her house? Well, she filmed there, and I'm pretty sure she'll do more filming there next season. I'm just saying. Her son being shocked and surprised that she was watering that fake plant. I understand. No, ma'am, that plant is not growing. It's not growing. It's fake. It's rubber. It's not growing. So the ladies get together to go on another one of these group trips. They go to a place called The Rack, I believe, and it's being hosted by Sarah.
Did you tell them?
What?
About what we did.
I said I was circumcised when I was 5 years old. It was like the most painful situation in the world.
Now, one thing that I appreciate that Ayan shared her experience with her hypnotherapy, but I didn't know if it was really Sarah's place to push Ayan to talk about it, to bring that up. I'm not really sure how I felt about that. However, I thought that it was beautiful that all the ladies allowed her to discuss her hypnotherapy without interruption, and they were all so supportive. They were very supportive and understanding. Even Stansberry had some positive comments, which was shocking because you know she can't stand Ayan, but I really appreciate that they were open and able to listen and understand and be extremely supportive to Ayan and what she has overcome. She is no longer a victim. She is a survivor.
She goes back, and then I almost broke my tiny back.
Do you feel what I feel?
Bitch. Do you feel like something's happening in your vagina?
Something in my vagina. Air my ass off.
Right?
Now, these two are absolutely a mess. I cannot believe that you're allowed to say the A-H, you know what word I'm talking about. I cannot believe they're allowed to say that on TV, but I thought that was quite hilarious, and the little tingling in the, you know, okay. I'm just saying. Listen, you know what? I've never wanted to ride a camel. It's not on my bucket list. I have a lot of things on my list. Camels, no, not on there. Now, dinner with Sarah, the tribe. Boy, was that beautiful.
This tribe is called a Shahi tribe, and they're from the mountains of Ras Al Khaimah. This is real, authentic tribe.
We eat with our hands. It's like it's in our culture. It's part of like religion.
I'll stick to a knife and fork.
Because I know you've called several people asking questions about me. Like, what does she do? What does her husband do? Just ask me directly. None of these girls can't tell you about me.
That was beautiful. Her discussing their culture, why they eat with their hands, her talking about the different foods and how pure it was, how it was fresh and grown there, and all of that was so beautiful to me. But what really pissed me off was Stansberry. She's going to stick to her fork and knife. You just heard this woman open up to you and share with you why they eat with their hands. She's sharing her culture with you. She's sharing her customs with you. For one night, you couldn't just put down your fork and knife and use your hands. Everyone else did, even Brooks. I just thought that was rude. That really pissed me off. I was not happy about that. Listen, I'm glad that Lisa and Stansberry didn't get into a huge big blowout, screaming and hollering and acting foolish. You know, Stansberry on the very first episode told us that she couldn't stand Ayan. And then throughout the season, she managed to continue these ridiculous arguments with Lisa and Ayan. I think the problem is Stansberry is completely jealous of Lisa and Ayan. I don't know why she just can't let these ladies live. The fact that you have unfollowed Lisa on social media should not be a big deal to Lisa. Who the hell cares? Who the hell cares? You know, Lisa, you don't need Stansberry at all. Move on from all of this. I do appreciate Lisa being honest and saying the reason she called Stansberry messy is because she is. Stansberry is messy, but you know who else is messy? Brooks. Brooks is not only messy, she's also two-faced. She is over here with Lisa and Ayan, team them all the time, but then when she rolls over to Stansberry's house, she always wants to talk crap about Ayan and Lisa. Brooks is not a girl's girl. You know what? I can't get with Brooks. What I did enjoy was the dancing. They did a little belly dancing, but the thing that I loved the most was when they came out with those light up skirts. Oh boy, I thought that was amazing, and I'd like a light up skirt. I really would. I could just use that on a regular Tuesday afternoon. I mean, I love a light up skirt. It just looks so pretty. If you don't know how to do anything else, just twirling in a light up skirt is real cute. Anyway, they did show the previews for this week's episode, tonight's episode actually.
Naomi Campbell's calling me right now. This is insane. I'm sitting here with Ayan.
You're the best thing on the show.
Thank you.
He said my husband's gay.
Did you call him gay?
He doesn't know the shape of a vagina. I don't even know he's ever touched one.
You are the wicked witch of the Middle East.
Oh, you're
A former escort. Focus on being in Jeffrey Epstein's notebook.
Are you in Jeffrey Epstein's book?
Did you see the way Stansberry looked when Naomi Campbell was big upping Ion? Oh my God, her heart was broke. Oh man, the jealousy, the bitterness, it was proven. And you know what? Ever since Monique came out with the binder, now everybody and their mama want to bring a binder to the reunion. Girl, bye. Okay? Lisa is not thinking about you, Stansberry. I agree with Lisa. You should be concerned as to why you show up in Jeffrey Epstein's notebook. You and Diana. Allegedly. Okay, Bravo needs to figure out, why are your housewives showing up connections with Jeffrey Epstein? Maybe they should go. I'm just saying. And, you know, Lisa has too much going on in her life. Ion is blowing up online. She's got her new makeup line out. Naomi Campbell is in love with Ion. Lisa has Beyonce wearing her designs when she was pregnant. I mean, girl, listen, bye. Bye, ladies on the other side of the couch. We don't need you or want you, to be honest. You guys, get down in the comments and let me know what you think. And until next time, bye.